Paris, the City of Light, is one of the most beautiful and romantic cities in the world. From its iconic landmarks to its world-class museums, parks, and charming neighborhoods, Paris offers countless opportunities for exploration. Whether you're visiting for the first time or returning, here are 10 must-see attractions to experience in Paris. 1. The Eiffel Tower. No visit to Paris is complete without seeing the Eiffel Tower. This iconic structure, designed by Gustave Eiffel, is a symbol of France and one of the most recognizable landmarks in the world. The tower offers 3 levels for visitors: the first floor, second floor, and the summit. From the top, you'll get breathtaking panoramic views of Paris. Visiting at night is magical, as the tower is beautifully illuminated and sparkles every hour. Tip: book your tickets in advance to avoid long queues, especially during peak tourist season. 2. The Louvre Museum. The Louvre is the world's largest and most visited museum, home to thousands of works of art, including the famous Mona Lisa and the Venus de Milo. With over 35,000 pieces of art, ranging from ancient civilizations to the 19th century, the museum offers a cultural immersion like no other. Even if you're not an art enthusiast, walking through the stunning glass pyramid entrance and the beautiful palace is an unforgettable experience. Tip: start early to explore the museum without the crowds and consider joining a guided tour to learn more about the key masterpieces. 3. Notre Dame Cathedral. Although still undergoing restoration after the tragic fire in 2019, the Notre Dame Cathedral remains a must-see for its incredible Gothic architecture and historical significance. Located on the Ile de la Cité, this 850-year-old masterpiece has seen the coronation of kings and emperors, and it inspired Victor Hugo's famous novel, The Hunchback of Notre Dame. While the interior may not be fully accessible yet, you can still admire the facade, stained glass windows, and nearby attractions. Tip: don't miss a visit to the nearby Sainte-Chapelle with its stunning stained glass windows. One of the most famous avenues in the world, the Champs-Élysées stretches from the Place de la Concorde to the Arc de Triomphe. Strolling down this iconic street is a quintessential Parisian experience, filled with luxury shops, cafes, theaters, and historic landmarks. The Arc de Triomphe stands proudly at the western end of the avenue, offering great views from its top. This grand monument honors those who fought and died for France in the French Revolutionary and Napoleonic Wars. Tip: climb to the top of the Arc de Triomphe for one of the best views of Paris, including the Eiffel Tower. Montmartre, once the home of artists like Picasso and Van Gogh, retains its bohemian charm. The neighborhood is known for its narrow, winding streets, lively atmosphere, and artistic legacy. At the top of the hill stands the Basilica of Sacré-Cœur, a stunning white church that offers fantastic views of Paris. Montmartre's Place de Tertre is also a lively square where you can watch artists at work or have your portrait painted. Tip: visit early in the morning to avoid crowds and enjoy a peaceful walk through the village-like streets. Housed in a former railway station, the Musée d'Orsay is one of the most important art museums in Paris. It boasts an extensive collection of Impressionist and Post-Impressionist masterpieces, including works by Monet, Van Gogh, Degas, and Renoir. The building itself is a work of art, with its grand architecture and stunning clock that overlooks the Seine. Tip: don't miss the museum's top floor for breathtaking views of Paris through the large clock windows. A short train ride from Paris, the Palace of Versailles is a UNESCO World Heritage Site and one of the most opulent palaces in the world. The former royal residence of King Louis XIV, the Sun King Versailles, is famous for its Hall of Mirrors, lavish gardens, and beautiful fountains. Visitors can also explore the Trianon Palaces and Marie Antoinette's estate. Here's a tip: time your visit with one of the musical fountain shows in the gardens, and try to go early in the day to avoid crowds. The Luxembourg Gardens are a favorite spot for both locals and tourists to relax and enjoy nature. Located in the heart of the left bank, the gardens surround the Luxembourg Palace, which now houses the French Senate. The beautifully manicured lawns, tree-lined promenades, and tranquil fountains create a perfect oasis for a leisurely stroll or a picnic. You can also find statues, an orangery, and a pond where children sail miniature boats. Grab a coffee or a pastry from a nearby cafe and enjoy it on one of the garden's iconic green chairs. One of the most romantic ways to experience Paris is by taking a boat cruise along the Seine River. As you glide along the water, you'll pass many of Paris's iconic landmarks, including the Eiffel Tower, Notre Dame Cathedral, the Louvre, and the Musée d'Orsay. Many companies offer daytime, sunset, or nighttime cruises, with some even providing dinner options. Opt for a sunset or nighttime cruise to see the city illuminated in a soft glow and the Eiffel Tower sparkling on the hour. Le Marais is one of Paris's most historic and charming neighborhoods. Known for its narrow medieval streets, trendy boutiques, art galleries, and cafes, Le Marais has a unique blend of old-world charm and modern flair. It's also home to the Musée Picasso and the beautiful Place des Vosges, the oldest planned square in Paris. With a rich Jewish history and a vibrant LGBTQ+ scene, Le Marais offers diverse cultural experiences. Spend a few hours exploring the shops and don't miss the falafel restaurants on Rue des Rosiers, which are some of the best in the city. Paris offers something for everyone, whether you're an art lover, history buff, foodie, or simply seeking a beautiful place to explore. These 10 attractions provide a great starting point to discover the city's rich culture, architecture, and timeless beauty.